Kylie Jenner's life reads less like a typical celebrity rise and more like a serialized drama that never cuts to black. It's a story where fame arrived before homework was finished, public scrutiny replaced privacy before adulthood even began, and reinvention became a survival skill rather than a creative choice. Each phase of her life feels louder and more exaggerated than the last. Teen idol, tabloid fixation, almost billionaire, young mother, beauty mogul, and perpetual aesthetic chameleon. Her evolution plays out like a reality show layered inside another reality show, blending romance, controversy, ambition, and branding into one nonstop spectacle that somehow keeps escalating. The first major chapter opened when Kylie was still barely a teenager and crossed paths with rapper Tyga, a connection that raised eyebrows long before it exploded into headlines. What began quietly became impossible to ignore around her 17th birthday, when the age gap, public appearances, and sudden relationship shifts turned the situation into tabloid fuel. Tyga's broken engagement, Blac Chyna's sudden single status, and Kylie's inability to even enter the same clubs as her rumored boyfriend created a bizarre contrast between adult celebrity nightlife and teenage reality. It was an early preview of what would define Kylie's public life. Blurred boundaries, relentless attention, and a storyline that always felt one step ahead of what anyone expected or was prepared for. By the time Kylie was 17, her teenage life had collided head-on with celebrity chaos in a way most 17-year-olds couldn't even imagine. While normal teens worried about exams and first heartbreaks, Kylie was in the middle of an all-out social media war with Blac Chyna, exchanging shade that could have won Olympic medals. Drake even jumped in with a diss track aimed at Tyga, "Act your age, not your girl's age," catapulting Kylie into the rap world spotlight before she'd even graduated high school. It was the dawn of the King Kylie era. Chaotic, rebellious, Tumblr core, duckface selfies everywhere, and the first murmurs of cosmetic speculation. Tyga, for his part, did little to maintain the "we're just friends" narrative. He tattooed Kylie's name on his arm and released Stimulated, a song that winked at their relationship long before she was officially an adult. Meanwhile, Khloe Kardashian offered public defense by comparing Kylie's dating to her own history with older men, a logic that left fans more baffled than reassured. When Kylie finally turned 18, Tyga celebrated with a $320,000 Ferrari, a midnight gift that screamed, "Now it's legal," in the most extravagant way possible. This was peak Kylie. Peak fame, peak scandal, peak Snapchat, and peak speculation about her changing lips. Fans debated whether her fuller pout was natural, overlined, or a little more permanent. Kylie had answers, claiming it was just overlining, while the internet collectively rolled its eyes. Then came the lip kits. She launched just 3 shades, but the world couldn't get enough. In under 2 years, her small beauty experiment had exploded into a $300 million empire, cementing Kylie Jenner not just as a socialite or reality star, but as a business powerhouse who had turned teenage drama into a brand. Kylie's rise didn't stop at lip kits and viral selfies. She amassed 80 million followers faster than Tyga could drop another questionable track, transforming from a teenage Instagram sensation into a full-blown business juggernaut. But as quickly as the King Kylie era had exploded, it fizzled out. The chaotic, messy persona gave way to corporate Kylie, boardroom selfies, factory tours, and an aesthetic that screamed adulting. The scandals cooled, the chaos receded, and her relationship with Tyga quietly ended. Barely a month later, Kylie appeared at Coachella, hand in hand with Travis Scott, marking the start of a whole new chapter. And then came the curveball. She became pregnant just a month into their relationship. Kylie vanished from social media, skipping an entire season of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, only to return with a baby announcement video so emotional that even Kris Jenner shed a tear, likely because the clip racked up 100 million views. Fans expected an Earth Mama Kylie, stroller selfies, soft girl vibes, and houseplants. Instead, her audience, mostly teenagers, was left craving lip kits and selfies, not parenting updates. Her relatability slipped away, and with it, some of her cultural momentum. Forbes jumped into the fray, naming her the youngest self-made billionaire, only to later question the accuracy of her figures, sparking debates that mirrored the earlier speculation about her lips. Meanwhile, Travis Scott's reputation took hits unrelated to Kylie, including incidents like the Megan Thee Stallion shooting following a party at her house. And Kylie, seemingly unfazed, posted a serene photo of her foot the next morning with the caption, "Thank God for another beautiful day." It was a move that reminded everyone, even amid chaos, Kylie Jenner marches to her own beat. Kylie's ability to pivot between chaos and branding seemed unstoppable, even when the public collectively shook their heads. Just days after a tone-deaf TikTok lip-sync to Tory Lanez, she launched Kylie Swim, a line of swimsuits that looked more like Instagram filters stitched into fabric. They were sheer, impractical, and seemingly tailored for those who had undergone the same cosmetic procedures as Kylie herself. Reviews were brutal, but in true internet fashion, the backlash became its own meme. Then came Astroworld, a scandal no amount of branding could spin away. In November 2021, Travis Scott's festival descended into one of the deadliest concert disasters in recent memory, leaving 10 people dead. Videos surfaced showing Kylie filming ambulances in the crowd, and her statement claiming ignorance fell flat, especially against the backdrop of her own stories capturing the chaos. After 2 weeks of silence, her first post was a promotion for a Dubai store opening, proof that timing has never been her strong suit. The drama didn't stop there. In 2022, an Instagram model named Rojan Ro Carr surfaced, sharing behind-the-scenes photos and videos suggesting a long history with Travis Scott. Travis denied knowing her, but Ro's digital evidence included trips, matching shoes, alleged promise rings, and old posts dating back to 2013. The insinuation? Kylie might have been the PR girlfriend, the face of the relationship, while Ro claimed the real connection had been ongoing behind the scenes. Ro even appeared in Kylie's own videos from Travis's parties and went skiing with him just a month after Stormi was born, casting yet another layer of intrigue over Kylie's already headline-grabbing life. Kylie's public persona continued its uncanny ability to adapt, sometimes uncomfortably so. Fans watching her Sunday service appearances noticed her style shifting, eerily mirroring Rojan Ro Carr's earlier aesthetic, much like she had once mirrored Black China. It wasn't homage, it was calculated transformation. Was Kylie the PR girlfriend of the century? Just 4 months after Travis, Kylie reemerged alongside Timothée Chalamet, Hollywood's quintessential soft boy heartthrob. Suddenly, she was spotted at concerts, tennis matches, and even the Golden Globes, kissing Timothée with a level of performativity that made people murmur, "This feels like PR." The couple's PDA was relentless, almost subscription level for paparazzi cameras. Kylie didn't stop at public appearances. She channeled Lily Rose Depp, Timothy's ex, with an almost unsettling precision, lightening her style, softening her aesthetic, even subtly brightening her skin tone. It wasn't just a rebrand, it was a full reskinning. As Kylie reinvented herself in real time, tabloids began spinning wild narratives, leaving the public to wonder whether they were witnessing romance or another meticulously staged chapter in the ongoing Kylie Jenner saga. Tabloids took the story even further, spinning headlines that claimed Kylie was having the best sex of her life, experimenting with threesomes, and bending over backward to keep up with Timothée's every whim. It read less like reporting and more like fan fiction, drafted by a publicist racing against a deadline, sensationalized, exaggerated, and designed to keep clicks and gossip alive, no matter how far from reality it might have been. All of this buzz hit just as Netflix prepared to drop the Astroworld documentary, casting Travis, and by extension, Kylie, in one of their darkest lights yet. Was it a coincidence? Kris Jenner doesn't think so. For Kylie, life has become a cycle of reinvention, rumors, and a sense of a missing identity. Watching her transform to echo every ex-girlfriend of every man she dates feels less like fashion experimentation and more like emotional cosplay. From Blac Chyna to Ro Carr to Lily Rose Depp, Kylie adapts, duplicates, and redesigns herself as if auditioning for the attention and affection she's chasing. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.